Hey guys, it's Isaac here with another Minecraft video. In this video, the 1.17 first snapshot just came out, and I've got every block that I noticed that I think could become useful in building. I was just going through search items. I probably missed a few. I haven't laid out every type of amethyst or copper, but this tough stuff, I don't particularly love the texture, but I feel like it could be useful in building because it's a gray block, and gray blocks naturally have privilege. Here's retextured diorite, calcite. I think this is basically retextured diorite. Yeah, these blocks have been glitching a lot. They'll disappear in a second, probably. Let's see what Mr. Iskal85 thinks of this. And here we have the lightning rod. Originally I didn't think lightning rod would be that useful, but then I found you could place it on the side. And the first thing that came to mind when I saw this lightning rod was, that looks like the post for a mailbox. So then I placed a chest on top, and the color kinda works. So what I would do is just place like a sign on the side of probably acacia or crimson. And then that's a pretty decent and actually functional mailbox because you can open chests, assuming that this snapshot stops being buggy. Tinted Glass. Tinted Glass is one of my two favorite additions in this snapshot because just look at that. It slightly shades, it looks like, the background things. I mean, I know all the glass types already did that, but it's a different type. It has a different order than the other glass types, and it's a little bit more subtle with the pattern on it. Already went over the wire. Amethyst. I'm not really sure how useful this will be because purple blocks don't tend to do very well in Minecraft building, and this is not the greatest texture. This amethyst cluster looks a lot better in-game than it did in the trailer to me, and this was the first thing that came to mind using a flower. I'd imagine this would look better on a larger scale, but then after I thought, hey, wait a moment. What if you used lightning rod, like there? I mean, you can't place more than one in a single space, which is a bit of a shame. But if you had like a couple bees flying around, it looks like the thing needs that bees pollinate from, which would be cool. And then you have all your different types of candles. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think all of these candles will be useful. I think that here, let's just grab, say, an emerald block, terrible block by the way, and just place it over all the ones that I'd imagine be useful. Right, let's just skip brown. Grab all the neutrals. Pink looks useful, red looks useful, orange looks fine, yellow looks useful. The blues those two blues are useful. This blue, I'm not sure about those blues, the greens, or the purples, or the brown. But I'm particularly excited about the candles in this update, or I was when I saw the trailer, but unfortunately they always only stack up to 4 and go in the exact same shape. I was pretty unexcited about the copper at first, because it always would wax, and I feel like we've got enough of these prismarine colored blocks, but then, or it would always oxidize or whatever, but I feel like we had enough of these prismarine color blocks with like that and the warped wood. But now that we have the but we also have the waxed copper. So if I type waxed, you can see that this copper apparently will not oxidize, which gives us a nice orangish texture that was only present in, say, granite and brick, and some and 2 of the terracottas, the regular and the orange. So yeah, now we're actually starting to develop a palette in this color, and I would not be surprised at all if this color palette became, or this shade became a lot more popular and these blocks got used more. But yeah, I didn't notice anything else in the inventory that struck me as particularly useful. So I'll probably just experiment with this a little bit more. So be sure to let me know what you guys see in the inventory that I might have missed, or what ideas you have for my building series that will use these blocks. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.